Hello, guys. Welcome back to another stream. Let me share my entire screen with you guys. All right, so let's start with our live stream. Let me check if my audio is clear on my tab. Yes, yep, it's working perfectly fine. So today we are basically going to be trading XAUUSD. Oh, sorry, XRPUSDT, and let's see what happens. Before that, let's check for a setup. Let's go into the 15 minutes and check the bias first of all. Right, it's currently falling. Okay, already I had made this setup. Yes, you can see it fell till here. I mean, it did not go too much, like you can say. And I believe that is gonna come at least till this point, I think, or maybe it's going to just go down from here. Possibilities, man. What I'm saying. What am I saying? Possibilities. Yes, possibilities, man. What can we do? This is a pivot candle, though. So, according to me, it should fall from here, but our stop loss is going to be too long like this. So, according to me, then, I think it's going to be this one. And it's going to take a lot of time for the price to come there, but let's look at the bias. My bias is short. Price is developing lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and like that it's going. So according to me, it's gonna fall, but it just needs to trigger this entry right here. So waiting for that entry. If we get that entry, guys, it's gonna be a good setup according to me. Let me check my checklist. I have a checklist too. Okay. First, we got an order block. First of all, the bias is bearish. Yes, order block is correct. Order block is, let me check, is this the correct? Yes, it is the correct order block. It mitigated, fell, but we, okay, that was not a break of structure. Okay, perfect, order block is perfect. uh, Change of character, impulse, yes, done. Immediate pullback, it is not done yet, and entry on small order block, yes. So we'll do like that. Checklist is perfectly fine, and it's looking exactly the same setup. So we're gonna wait. It's gonna be a quick scalp, but yeah, market is moving. I thought it got stuck. This is the thing. Here we got the change of character. I mean, this is also, you can say, the thing. But I wouldn't prefer you to enter here. If you enter, you will have a very, very big stop loss. Personally, if I tell you, you will have this much of a big of a stop loss. Why would you want to have that much big of a stop loss? When you can just have that much of stop loss, even if you don't get an entry, you will, for 1 is to 2, you will need to target more than the target of this. For what reason would you want to do that? And also, it's riskier. You're going to have a very poor risk to reward as well. 26. So here you would have done your break evens. It's pretty far away still, and I don't think it will continue fall like this. Let's see what happens. I could be incorrect, but my best probable case here is that it's gonna go up. All right, maybe after, it's going to go, maybe after taking this liquidity. All right, it's gonna take this sell side liquidity, go up from there, or maybe from here itself, and then from here the actual fall comes. Otherwise, we'll look for more setups. See, I'll show you one setup which I just saw. Look at that. This is one resistance line. Price broke above it, closed down with the impulse. When that is done, you can see on the FVG I enter, or I directly enter after this candle closure, keeping my stop loss right above the candle, and I hope for 1 is to 2. According to with this setup as well, you are at least going to get the fall till here. So after taking the liquidity, it's gonna go up or maybe it's going to continue down. Well, let's see what happens. But this setup could have been a good setup. I mean, we can still get a good setup from here. A buying setup also we can get, but the bias is short. Definitely, bias is short according to this model, but we can use this model without any bias. So that's a different thing. All right, and this was, yeah, good setup. It's going to take this liquidity and go up according to me. See that now it is taken. Now it's going to give a very big wick and maybe go up according to me. Yeah, it gave a wick and then I think it's gonna go up. Let's see. Not too sure, but it can go up now. Maybe. Oh wow, it went up. Yeah, I'm telling you, it will go up at some point in time. Your ideal target for this strategy is 1:2, and even if it's about to be done, you take it out. Then like that. I have checklist for every strategy, guys. I am not like a that kind of a person that who does not keep a like checklist. I have every single checklist. I don't risk. By the way, I don't want to show all my desktop. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna share the screen, window, this, and I think now you're going to be able to see it. Even if I just come back here, you are still seeing that. Even though I can just mute my like that, I can mute myself. You cannot still even see it. But yeah, if I even open a new tab, oh okay, you're able to see the okay, new tab you're able to see. All right, that's a bit of a bummer, but let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to share it as well. So what is the point then? See, steep climb. Personally, my entry would have been here because I enter always on the FBG, keep my stop loss here. Sometimes I directly enter, but most of the times that is my entry. So according to that, 2.8 is the risk to reward, which is pretty nice. I'm going to tell. To be honest, it's pretty nice. I was watching a match, and guys, you can book your. This is a different thing. It's my other hobby. It is space exploration. You can get your, see, I and a few of my friends, all right, you can see we are basically building a spacecraft in which not we, no, not we will but we will not travel. A satellite will go and it will deploy, and it's going to be cheapest on our website, but we are still building. It's getting made, you can see. I mean, we are still testing and we are still searching about it. We are building connections, we are building a lot of things. And then after about 1 month, like 1 year or so, when we just launch it, after that you can also book your own payload. You can also book a satellite through us, and when you click any of these satellites, all right, you can put your email address, everything, and it will directly come to my email. And definitely it will be fun journey if you do it with us. It's a new company that I have. You can come, and here we are, and yeah, you can see. Okay, now what's happening here? Let's check. Pretty bored, guys. I'm actually pretty bored. It takes a lot of time and patience. I'm telling you, trading is a patience game. If you don't have patience, do not trade. I'm going to say that to your face. Either learn how to be patient or don't trade. Simple. I'm very patient. I just set and forget. I don't even do that much. But yeah, I just set the trade. I forget it then. Yeah, it's gone. Just let it go. TP or SL. SL I put just at break even at 1:1. Then SL or break even. That is the thing. Sorry, TP or break even. So that is what I look for. Like, yeah, I was actually watching a match. I'll see if that comes. Yeah, it's there. I think it's audio is not visible. Is it like audio audio not visible? I'm telling. I hope the audio is not there. Yeah, that is a match. I am bored. Oh my god! So that's why I have opened. Pretty bored. Yeah, I'm very very bored. It is a long way back to this buys or sales stop. Yeah, it's a good shot. Very very nice shot. Six. Okay, we will see the match later on. But guys, yeah. So if you want to actually launch something into space in about a year or so, please do contact us. Just click on the launch button. All right. Select the kind of payload you want to send, and then write a full name, email address, and mission objectives. Send it to us, and when we receive your mail, we'll see your mail and we will text or reply to your mail, and we will send a Microsoft form. You have to fill that form. Okay, in that form there will be which type, again you will be asked, with all the things will be mentioned, what is cube one, which is whatever. Okay, you can select from there. Then any accessories you want extra on that will cost you more money. Then there are a few more questions that you will be asked. According to it, you need to fill it, and when you fill all that, we will send you a confirmation mail and all your invoice and everything, so you can pay, and we'll be doing that. But before that, there is strictly in the policy also it's mentioned that if by chance it gets destroyed, not destroyed, but the fuel and everything, if there is problem, rest will cover. Okay, your satellite, we will be fixing your satellite if it does not reach to space and comes back down here. We have a parachute system as well, we have everything. So if it does not work, it comes back. uh, we will just be charging you 10,000 rupees or $100 for the rocket fuel. Otherwise, we will cover everything ourselves. All right, that's going to be in the policy, and we are not responsible for anything. If anything goes wrong in your satellite up there in space, nobody's gonna fix it. It's your responsibility then. But we will be do like monitoring it. Otherwise, we'll try not to get it into any problems. But it totally depends on the kind of piece that is built, right? So it depends on that. So if you would have entered for short, right here or so, kept your stop loss way high up there. I don't know for what reason you'll keep it there, but yeah. I mean, 1 is to 2 is about to be complete. I'm not sure why this much of a. I wouldn't keep this much big of a stop loss. I'm personally telling you. I wouldn't keep it. It seems like we'll not get a trade opportunity today in the New York session. So let's see tomorrow. I think we'll not get any trades today. This was the only opportunity which we missed. Personally, I would have not entered here because it is a high risk zone. But do watch out for this zone. If it comes anywhere here and gives a confirmation, you can enter. But now it has been invalidated clearly. So I'll give you another setup. Follow my Telegram. Remember, I'll show the link web Telegram. Okay, you can follow me on Telegram here. Okay, I will show you. You can see. This was the last setup I had given. Okay, and what am I doing? Okay, you can see I told you to do break even SL, and I think it's gonna be break even. But let's see. This was the last square. No, no, no. April 7th, I took a trade. Yes, it was break even. Yeah, it went break even. This was a good trade, which was on April 5th. Another good trade, which was on April 4th. I had taken March 30th, and I had guided you especially how to do everything that. Another trade idea, but that idea in the setup was invalidated. So then I told you don't take another trade with online on the live stream. I remember this was a setup I gave. Okay, this was another setup which I gave. I've given you multiple setups. Look at this. I had given this setup in the morning, full TP done. Alright, so you can see. So one only SR in this group. Otherwise everything is TP or break-even. So see ya. So watch out there. Watch out for it. Okay, good news from tomorrow onwards. Wait. This message I did not see. Okay, so he'll be coming 2 times. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah. His championship to Dubai also ended, by the way. So these are the winners. Congratulations, winners. Okay. Okay, these are the winners. Everything is covered for them. Wow. I wanted to participate. But yeah, still I'm an amateur. Not that good still. Pretty sure it's gonna come back and still go down. But personally, I would have not entered this trade. This was a very very high risk trade, and I don't like to enter in very big SL trades. I like small SLs. You can see, small SL, small SL, small SL again. This one also is a little big, but it's a small SL as compared to that one. There was one more trade which I had took. I keep small SLs. Guys. Yesterday's was a W trade. I will tell you, it was a W trade. I'll show W trade yesterday, guys. W. Look at that. Yesterday was amazing day, guys. Look at that. That was so much of profit. Miss this I took yesterday. This I took yesterday. This 4 trades I took yesterday. All TP. All TP, guys. All TP. First market was see. I have taken according to the market now. Remember, I have not gone wrong with the bias. Everything is correct. Look at that. Okay, so you can see this bias was bullish. Not from okay here bias was bullish. This was another day's trade, and this one was a riskier trade. Don't okay. It's also tomorrow's trade. I don't remember this trade somehow. I remember only these four trades. So this was with the bias, and this was a little off bias, but this was another setup in which I don't. Okay, this was also another setup where I don't require the bias. Okay, yeah. Now I understand. I'll see you guys then. Let me check XRP if anything is happening. I don't think so. It's still gonna fall like that. Yeah. I'll see you guys. I'll post any updates if any trade opportunities or anything. Okay, guys. If anything, if I find, I'll share. Till then, see you in the next one. Peace out.